golden. Eat 'em every day. Speak so soft and act so nourishing. Eat 'em every day. It's going to be a rice day, starting with Kellogg's Rice Krispies.
Kellogg's. K-E-double-L-O double good. Kellogg's, best to you.
There are many changes being made in art and music, and you'll see a few changes today on American Bandstand. From Hollywood, it's time for America's favorite dance party, American Bandstand. This portion brought to you by Breck Green. And now, here he is, the star of our show, Dick Prunes!
Thank you, Charlie. Good afternoon. How are you? I was backstage talking to the Electric Prunes, who are going to be with us today, along with Miss Brenda Holloway. We have a direct line through to England, if all goes well. We'll be talking to Jeff Beck, formerly of the Yardbirds, and one of the gentlemen in the country who was responsible for the hit records of the day. Charles, you're standing close by.
I just wanted to explain the changes I was talking about at the top of the show. You're no longer with us, Dick. No, come back here. Just kidding, just kidding.
You shook me up. That's usually the way it happens, you know. You read about it. No, if you will, hang on. And if you're all right and all ready, we are. We'll be back with you here on American Bandstand right after this message. And away we go with American Bandstand on a Saturday. Tommy James and the Shondells.
Gone now. I run to touch you, but you flash through the doorway. And oh, how hard it is to live without you. I love everything about you. Now I know you're really gone, but my imagination is on the road. I see you coming into view, and your face is telling me that you, oh yeah, oh, wanna be by my side. Oh yeah, oh, that's how it's finally lies. Wait a second for the fire, that's all you are to me. The fire that I already see. So I keep walking to the alley and the hallway. I keep remembering in the doorway. Can't do how it all comes back to me. The movies every Saturday, the voice we used to go to eat. I want so much to have it like it used to be. Then I see you coming into view, and your face is telling me that you, oh yeah, oh, wanna be by my side. Oh yeah, oh, now it's finally live. Here comes the end. The fire, that's all you are to me. The fire that I already see.
All right. Yes, operator, if you will, hang on. I think we've got a long distance hotline call today. May I have your name, please?
Becky Murphy.
Becky, hang on a second. Who's on the hotline, please?
Hi, Dick. This is Jeff Beck calling you from England.
Thank you for joining us, Jeff. A few questions okay by you?
Okay, Dick, yes.
All right, Becky, if you will, question number one.
What are you doing in England?
I'm making preparations with the new group. We're practicing and getting a new act on.
All right, question number two.
What is the name of your group?
There hasn't been a name thought of yet, but as soon as we get a good name, we'll let everybody know.
Did this forming of a new group have anything to do with you leaving the Yardbirds?
There was a whole lot of reasons, really, but the chief one is because I wanted to form a band, I think. It's been coming for a long time, and I think my being ill decided it.
Last question, Jeff.
When will you and the new group be coming to the States?
Around June.
Okay, thank you, Jeff Beck, very much. All good luck with your new group.
Well, it's been nice talking to you, Dick, and I'm looking forward to bringing my group over and showing everybody what I've got.
Thank you very, very much. We'll see you soon. I'll be over to visit with you. Jeff Beck, here's the song we're talking about.
You're everywhere and nowhere, baby. That's where you're at. Going down the bumpy hillside in your hippie hat. Flying across the country and getting fat. Say everything is groovy. When you're tired, don't plan it. I'm on silver lining. And away you go now, baby. I see your sun is shining. But I will make a fuss, though it's obvious. Flies are in your pea suit, baby. They're waving at me. Anything you want is yours now. Only nothing's for free. Lies are gonna get you Sunday. Just wait and see. So open up your beach umbrella while you're watching TV. And it's I'm on silver lining. And away you go, well, baby. I see your sun is shining. But I will make a fuss, though it's obvious.
That's Jeff Beck, formerly with the Yardbirds, off on his own now. The top 10 records coming up in a moment, and then our guests. Join the proud crowd. Relax, refresh, and enjoy the Dr. Pepper difference. That's right, Charlie. Incidentally, a couple of weeks ago, we lost some of you who live on the West Coast. It was preempted for special sports programming. Something like that, I believe, is going to happen today. That's why we have the Electric Prunes and Miss Brenda Holloway upcoming in about 2.5 minutes. Right now, let's have a look at the top 10 situation. Holding the number 10 spot, the Turtles, preceded by Peaches and Herb, the Birds, the Monkeys, the Electric Prunes will be here in a moment, Nancy and Frank. The Dave Clark 5 with number 4. The Spencer Davis Group is number 3. Arthur Conley number 2. This is the number 1 song.
Suddenly I just woke up.
The magic touch of the Supremes here on American Bandstand. Guest time around the corner. We'll be back with you in just a moment. Remember, Nair comes in lotion or cream. If you had a group, what would you call it?
Night and Dreams.
All right. It's as good as any, I guess. What would you call your group?
Banana Peels.
Yeah, I would expect that from you, my dear. The cookies were great. They're still with me. No, you're very good, very good. This group has gotten more notoriety, first of all, because of the name of the group, and then, of course, the great sound they make. We did terrible things with their music last week. We played it backwards, but backwards or forwards, it's wild. Ladies and gentlemen, the Electric Prunes.
Here I go. Here I go. You gotta get me to the world on time. You gotta get me to the world on time. Yes, you want to get that bring it to your swing. My hands begin to shake so bad, can't light my cigarette. You start walking towards me and my green just falling down. If I could get my feet to it, I'd turn around and run. I'm walking faster, and I'm heading for disaster. Here I go, here I go, higher, higher, here I go. Get me to the world on time. You gotta get me to the world on time. Kiss from the red light, your body starts to acting strange. Shake up all my hormones, everywhere change. This chemical reaction is easy to define. You drive me to distraction, you disturb my peace of mind. You got me spinning like a top now, and I don't know how to stop now. Is this what love's all about? Lately I feel so without wild sensation, sweet frustration. You get me going and there's no slowing me back down. Here I go, oh, here I go, oh, here I go, oh,
Fabulous Electric Prunes. Thank you, gentlemen, very much. Let's change the pace. A different kind of music, equally as successful and a great artist. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Brenda Holloway.
with the tender love, you filled my lonely days. You made me need you, darling, in so many ways. But you no longer come around very
That's beautiful. Hey, I love that outfit. That's pretty. Where did you get it?
I got it in California.
Where'd you get those wild shoes?
I got these shoes here at Standards.
Isn't that crazy? With the square toes on them, yeah? No. What's your favorite place in all the world you visited?
Oh, Canada. Montreal, Canada.
If you had your druthers of all the places you'd want to go, where would you go?
To Israel.
Why?
Because I've read about it in the Bible, and I'd like to go over there just to see, some of the things I've read about.
All right, this is totally out of line with any of those questions because they told me do an interview with a lady in 1 minute, which is kind of challenging. Why aren't there more popular songs done by girls?
Because I think the fellows sing more romantically than the girls now,
Could very well be. We have much more coming up in the next half hour of American Bandstand. Unfortunately, a couple of folks along the line will have to drop out for a special event here on ABC. But normally we're on for a full hour. There are a couple of special sports programs and so forth. Take a look at this kooky thing again. There's a big trend in art these days and in general life for the way out, the mind-expanding, wonderful, kooky things of the world. Would you pay money for that piece of art? We'll find out in a half a second. We'll be talking to one of the hit makers across the country in the southern area, as I recall. Right now, let's stop for a half a second for station identification and look at some of the people who come to a visit here on American Bandstand. Thank you, Charlie, very much. Let's reestablish our work of art for a second, just so you can touch base. In black and white, it appears to be a mass of grays and darker colors. Actually, it's blue, brown, yellow, red, black, and shades thereof. This is, I guess, what you call modern art. It's in tune, certainly, with what's happening today. Let me ask you a question. Would you buy that painting if you had an opportunity and it were for sale? I don't know what it would cost at the moment. We'll use no figure. Would you buy it? May I have your name and age and your answer?
Jimmy, under 17, no, I wouldn't take it if you gave it to me.
All right.
So I was 16, I wouldn't buy it.
Okay.
Normal 18, you'd have to pay me.
All right.
Kathy Delkey, 16. No, I don't think so.
Okay.
King Ferris, 15. I guess so. But
Oh, you guess what?
I guess so.
You guess you would. All right.
Kathy Durant, 15. No, I wouldn't.
All right.
Laurie Shimon, 17. No, I wouldn't.
All right.
Sean Asiati, 16. No, I wouldn't.
All right.
Famous 6, 18. No, I'd paint my own.
All right.
No, Peggy Wagner, 16. I wouldn't buy it.
All right.
Gary Hendrickson, 18. No.
Okay.
Nancy Arntzen, 16. Yes, I would.
You would buy it. Well, the overwhelming majority said no, they wouldn't. A couple of them said they would. Actually, the fellow who painted that, who was kind enough to loan it to us, has turned down several $100s for it. So I leave it to you. It's a difference of opinion. We'll poll the studio later. Now here's a word from General Foods. Right, Bill, hold on a second while I introduce you, okay?
All right, Dick.
Right. On the Hollywood hotline here, one of the men who plays an awful lot of music at radio station WLOF, Channel 95 in Orlando, Florida, is Bill Vermillion. Bill, you're on, let me see, I wrote it down here, from 6 p.m. to midnight. Wow, what a trick. Can you pick for us, please, a new record that's going to happen in your estimation?
Well, I got one that I think is really going to happen. The group is known as the Music Explosion, and the record is called A Little Bit of Soul.
Bill, we appreciate your opinion, and thank you very much for joining us. Nice to have you aboard.
Well, thanks for calling, Dick, and we sure enjoy your show here in Central Florida, and everybody really did.
Thank you, Bill. Bye-bye. Talk to you soon. Are you there? Yeah, I guess he's gone. All right, just thank him very much, gentlemen, if you will. Bill Vermillion of radio station WLOF. Now, in the Spotlight Dance, we used the strobe light last week, and a lot of people said, gee, that's kind of kooky and strange. Could we see it again? Keep in mind that television does strange things to it. It starts with that little piece of paraphernalia there, runs down the wire, and as you can see, it's jittering away in Charlie's hand. With the lights up, it doesn't look too strange. You'll see lines in your television set. That's kind of like what happens to your eyes in person, because they expand and contract, I presume, as the light comes on. Now, as we darken the lights, let's take Bill Vermillion's pick to hit in the Spotlight Strobe Light Dance.
Now when you're feeling low and the fish won't bite, you need a little bit of soul to put you right. You gotta make like you wanna kneel and pray, and then a little bit of soul
thank you, Charlie. I think I crawled right through the picture there. I was so fascinated watching the lights, I walked right through the thing from over there. Incidentally, the New Glory lights, as they call them, were loaned to us by the division of the International Kaleidoscope people who have that paraphernalia in their place of business. It's a strange effect. It's you can't really appreciate it unless you're there in person, because as you move your hands, everything, it looks like an old Charlie Chaplin movie. And after about 5 minutes of that, you're about crawling up the wall. But in any case, it was fun. Now, here's a film that will show you right before your eyes what Tame Cream Rinse can do for you. Yeah, it's kind of in a different spot because we moved everything around. May I have your name and age, please?
Rick Weiser, 17.
Thank you, Rick. You have another Rick here.
Yeah, Rick Reese, 18.
Thank you.
Karen Epstein, 15.
Thank you, Karen. Karen, Rick, and Rick, we selected at random from those little ticket stubs we gave out before the show 3 people for record review, and the Ross Electronics people of Chicago have provided us with 3 of these new portable combination slim but yet very durable precision-built 2-speed phonograph transistor AM FM radios. It's a beautiful little thing. You can take the top off. It's got earphones and the whole doodad. Yeah, sure, you can take the top off. There it is. Isn't that a beauty? You'll each have one of those as soon as we finish here, okay? Rate the record, if you will, between 35 and 98. Give us an honest impression of why it's good, bad, or indifferent, whatever. And if you will, Rick, pop that up there and we'll have a look at it. See what you think of the Cascades and Hey, Little Girl of Mine.
Hey, little girl of mine, you're looking groovy. I'll pick you up about 9. We'll take you to movie. But what a girl is wrong. Troubles and cares got wrong. Oh, little girl of mine. Don't care nothing about time whenever we're together. Seems when you're with me, every storm we could weather. When you're around, you brighten the day. Chase all my troubles and cares away. Oh, little girl of mine. Hey, little girl of mine, you're looking groovy. Pick you up about 9, we'll take in a movie. When we're together, nothing but fun. Troubles and cares gotta run. Oh, little girl of mine. Oh, little girl of mine.
It's called Hey, Little Girl of Mine. It was done by the Cascades. Karen, we'll start with you first off. How did you rate the record?
75.
Why did you rate it that?
I liked how it's playing. It's easy to dance to, but I didn't like the words to it.
All right. How did you rate it, Rick?
I rated it a 70 because, well, it's fine if you like to dance slow, but then I like the English beat, and for the way I danced, it just didn't have the right. It
All
just
right.
doesn't.
70 is what? Is that passing?
It's just below average, I guess.
Okay, fair enough. What's our average, Rick?
72 and a half.
If you will, please put this one up there. Let's see what they think of Paint the Little Girl Blue, and it's done by Nettie's Children.
She looks just like you.
All righty, it's Nettie's Children, Paint the Little Girl Blue. Rick, we'll go to you first off. How did you rate it?
I rated it a 70 again because I think it's just too ordinary, and I think a record to sell these days, it just has to be different from just regular records, and I didn't think it was different at all. I thought it was
good comment. It was very to the point.
I gave it a 65. I don't like the way they sang it. It just sounded like all the other songs, like you said, and it sounded like the last song to me.
Do you think anybody will buy this one?
They might, but I don't think it's ever be again.
Would you?
No.
Fair enough. Our rating then?
67.5.
Well, neither one of them did that well. The Cascades got a 72.5. Nettie's Children got a 67.5. Each of you, by the way, will get the combination AM/FM portable phonograph. Kind of nice. If you'll hold on till the end of the show, we'll keep them in the prop shop for you. Okay? We'll be back with you in just a moment. That's right. Gillette Right Guard is the perfect personal deodorant for the whole family, since nothing touches you but the spray itself. Now, if anybody should come rap at the door and inquire, you be sure to tell them you're watching American Bandstand. And here's Ronnie Dove.
Without your love, I'm just one of a million other guys. Well, it's a hard time, girl, with part-time girls. Spend your time with, life ain't always fair, but I don't care, as long as I'm with my babe. Ooh, I got my babe, and I won't lie, babe. Without your love, I'm just one of a million other guys. You take one look around, you'll hear the sound of young heart breaking. The game's go running free. It ain't for me, 'cause my heart's taken by my babe. Ooh, I got my babe, and I won't lie, babe. Without your love, I'm just one of a million other guys. My babe, ooh, I got my babe, and I won't lie, babe. Without your love, I'm just one of a million other guys. Oh, my babe, yes, I got my babe, and I won't lie, babe. Without your love, I'm just one of.
He keeps turning them out, the hit records one after another. That's Ronnie Dove here on Bandstand. This man has probably been written about more lately than ever before in his career. He's got a great style. He sounds like just nobody else in the world. Eric Burden, The Animals.
The rooms were so much colder then. My father was a soldier then, and times were very hard when I was young. When I was young, I smoked my first cigarette at 10, and for girls I had a bad yen, and I had quite a ball when I was young. My faith was so much stronger then. I believed in fellow men, and I was so much older then. When I was young, when I was young.
When I was young. There he goes again. Eric Burden, assisted by the Animals. Listen to this sound a second. Can you bring it in there a little bit? Vaguely familiar? Uh-huh. That's the Bob Crew generation. That's a tasty sound. It's called The Miniskirts in Moscow. It was done by the Bob Crew generation. Now, if you want to help to keep your teeth clean, and who doesn't, watch this message from Dentine. Remember Dentine whenever you should brush, and you can't. You'll like it. Dentine. Now, let me see if I can scratch out of my head, because I can't remember. I got to read it. Mental challenge. Oh, Jerry Butler and the Merry-Go-Round come to American Bandstand next week. Have a good week. We'll see you 7 days from today, right here on ABC. For now, Dick Clark. So long.
American Bandstand is a Dick Clark production.